Hello guys, today we're doing Nsfw level requests. Hello. Just wait for the lucky bot to get the ID working. Oh, it doesn't work. And you send me an ID. Maybe have you got any levels that? Have you got like an account name maybe that I can use for it, and then try and search up. Or maybe if it's the wrong ID, then can you check if it works? Okay. Try again. You have to send it again if you wanna. Yeah, you have to send it again for the bot to work. It still doesn't work.
I wanna be.
Oh my god, alright. I'm gonna try and search it up. 1109 53655. Okay, yeah. Is that your account? Is this you? Let me just check. Oh, so I put a war. There we go. No, that doesn't work. The ID you sent me doesn't exist. I think you might have sent it wrong. What's your account name? Because then I can just search it up. The ID seems a little different. But yeah, that works. Okay, good. Okay, cool. Good start. nice and easy, GG. Okay, good start, Alright. What? Okay, I feel like I could have made it to the yellow orb. So you have to jump there and then... Oh, I think I know what you do. Okay. Well, that does not work. Okay. There we go. I've got the right one. Oh, memory. It does look pretty good for a preview. Yeah, keep going. Probably like, yeah, I did. Keep working on it, yeah. It's a pretty nice level. If you make the full level, I'll definitely play it more. No problem. Right, nice. This was so laggy. Well, I decorated it decently, but it was a bit too much. Oh yeah, I found out obviously the new completion. On my Gdps list. That this is illegitimate. Because the frame delay is completely it goes from 2. So in the beginning the click sound is after the actual input and later in the level it's before the output. There's still loads of new top ones coming on my GPS. Hopefully mine is actually top 1. Now, obviously Caribbean might be harder than mine. I'm not exactly certain, but it's a pretty similar difficulty regardless. Because it might look like, you know, the typical top 1 in the regular GD. It's actually a lot easier. However, that's an illegitimate completion, so even though it's advertised as obviously verified. So that means that won't get rated until it actually gets verified, which means I can get I can make my top 1. Hopefully I can actually give myself top 1 on my own level. Why don't we go to the GDP private? Do you want to go to private server? No. Okay, so if anyone sends a level request, I have no reason to play it. Because I'm gonna go to GPS. Why what do you mean? Why, do your messages not appear? I'm assuming YouTube it's not going through YouTube, which happens quite often. Alright, I'm on the GPS here. Also join in the description if you want. Obviously, deadly vortex. I do really want to verify this. If I go to Mega Hack installer, I'm gonna need Mega Hack just so that it smooths the frames out a little bit, because it'll be a lot more laggy and it's a lot harder to play without it. And I've been trying without and it hasn't been very easy. I think I know why. Alright, this might not work, so I'm gonna just check. There's a pretty high chance this isn't gonna work, so let's just see if it does. It does somehow, but I don't know if all the features are gonna work. We'll see. Right. All I care about is having a nice smooth frame rate. I'm not starting at 0%, that's the only thing I care about. Because this is my, I don't really like this pre-drop. In fact, currently the last 8 attempts have been the reason why. That summarised about 120 of my attempts on this level. Out of the 150. That was a void click, absolutely ridiculous. I literally, oh my goodness. So far I'm 15 attempts more than my total attempt count is. So far I've had not a single valid attempt on this copy, not one. None of them got on my one every attempt. Like every attempt I should get to the wave, I've gotten to the wave once. In that many attempts, I should have at least 50% of the times, and what I want every attempt is to get to 100% of what I'm doing. I haven't gotten near that. I might get to the wave now if I don't have that lag spike I just had again. Of course I'm not going to. I've got does the box the top one for this actually work? I think it won't work. I don't know what I think it might actually. Obviously it doesn't count as a verification. From here I would probably try and beat it. Yeah, so don't include that as my completion, please. Oh, lovely. Okay, no, I've got lock curse on. That just proved my mega hack isn't working, which is absolutely ridiculous. That's because that just means something that is expected to always work isn't working. Wow, my inputs are just really delayed for some reason. Look at that. What did okay? Why was that entire? I read literally that entire attempt. 46 attempts in that. Wow. If my attempt count, I want my percentage count to be higher than. So far, we're not meeting that, and that is way less than I expect. I expect way more than what I just said. But apparently, my mouse is not going to work. Why is this? Why is my mouse so bad? 13 attempts in. There's no way I have less than 15%. There's no way I have less than 16%. No, that was a void click. That was a void click. That was a void click. Void clicks are banned. No more deaths will ever occur at 45%. No more deaths will ever occur at 5%. No more deaths will ever occur at 0% or 3%. Because the deaths happen too suddenly, too often. No, I just said that death will never. Okay, I just said that. I can't even say it. Because all of these deaths that may never happen are constantly happening. That is unbelievable. None of them will ever happen, let alone constantly, let alone ever. Not even a possibility will ever happen. No. 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 That was a void click. Absolutely ridiculous. That was a death. That was death. That was another death. Oh my goodness. Why do I keep dying? Like, no, percent. No, not 0.9. It doesn't even make sense for that to be. What am I? What is going on? That is. No. I've just had 8. Oh my goodness. How many attempts I just have at 1%? Like 8 attempts? No. That's more than 0. Bro, I just had a void click. I just had another void click. Okay, so for all 16 of these deaths, I'm going to be taken away from my attempt count. So far, since none of these attempts count, I may as well just make another copy and delete this one. That's what's going to happen. Because none of them deaths, I'm not counting any of these deaths on this version, so. There we go. None of them deaths count towards my total attempt count. Why is it so much lower than my actual inputs? I just didn't die. No, and also that was 45 death. So far, okay, the first 4 attempts I've had this level have already been established. That will never occur. Oh! I've already established that will doubly never occur. Triply never occur. Quadruply. The more I die there, the more no death. Lag spike, absolutely ridiculous. No lag spikes will ever be thought about. No deaths at 5% will ever be thought about. No deaths at 3% will ever be thought about. No deaths at 1% will ever be thought about. No. No. I'm going to say no to some deaths invalid. No. Okay, it appears we're deleting again and we're going to copy it. No. If not a single one of them count, that's going to keep them going. Ooh. It's almost like I should have already deleted it. Also, I only had 2 attempts and it said 4. That's not how this game works here. Oh my goodness. I'm very, very close to deleting this one too. Because none of these attempts have counted. I don't know if I should just take them away from the total. But so far my total's 0. Well, it says you should say 15 for my total, but that's an error. Why are my clicks so weird now? My mouse just feels odd. That was a void click. Absolutely not having that. That was a very obvious void click. I clicked and there was a whole second of no input registered. That's unbelievable. Like that was, I clicked purposely extremely early. That's definitely not okay to happen, is it? No chance. God, I hate how every single death has to be invalid. All 27 of these have been invalid. All 28, all 30, I mean. All 31. All 32. Okay, well if it's at 1% it automatically does not count. Or 0%, because no deaths at this percentage, you know, can count. No! That death was... Okay, each death is... Okay, from now on, no deaths will happen, regardless of the percentage. Okay, well that's a percentage. So far we just had 44 completely ridiculous deaths. Like, void click! Right. The first thing that was ever established was that no void clicks would happen. That was more than a given. I'm not happy with these void clicks. I'm not happy with that either. Right, yeah. We're gonna have to delete this. Oh, no. Oh, it looks like we're going to have to delete it again. That shouldn't be a new best. That's less than the bare minimum. Every single attempt. Because if I don't... Right. If I don't make an error, the death doesn't count. So far, I'm on attempt negative. Right. Every single time I make an error, it actually negatives instead of adds. I'm on negative 12 attempts. Well, at least that's how many attempts I should have. No, that was void click. Absolutely not having that at all. We're deleting it. Absolutely ridiculous. if none of the attempts are valid, it shouldn't work. It shouldn't happen. And by none, I literally mean dead zero. So far, okay. So far, we're already on -5. All invalid. All invalid. All invalid. Why are every single individual death? Okay, why is my best 47 ever on this level? The bare minimum per attempt is much higher than my maximum has been. But it doesn't matter because none of the attempts have counted, including that one. Because I've only gotten void clicks. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Right, we're going to keep doing it. This is going to be a huge chain of all of the levels, not one of them. I'm going to, okay, each time I have 100 invalid deaths, it gets deleted. And for some reason, even if I have only 50 attempts, that counts towards 100 invalid deaths. So most attempts are worth 2 invalid attempts. 1% is one of them. The more common they are, they're absolutely more. I'm not having it. The more of a pain it is. No, that was a void click. Absolutely ridiculous. So you can't get more banned than void clicks, is what I'm going to say. The only other death that's equally as banned as void clicks is the one we just had there and there. The 0% ones and the 1% one and 1%. Them percentages are the only other percentages that compete with a void click. If it's a combination of both, then it's automatic deletion. It looks like we're just going to get deletion in a few attempts, in a few seconds this way. Yep. No, I just had about 10 back-to-back invalid deaths. Let's go back to this level. Oh, back-to-back. Oh, wow. It's almost like you're already about to get it deleted. Literally before the music starts, I'm dying. There's absolutely no chance. That's definitely not support the 100% or require each individual attempt. Oh my goodness! Why do I need... Okay, I think if I'm correct, you need to make a mistake to die in this game. So why is this game is robtop not correct? And Toad did it wrong! Or is my mouse just wrong? Or something is wrong and not my playing. That was definitely just, I was literally holding it. I did not die. Ridiculous. Like, absolutely. That was absolutely unacceptable in every circumstance. That was a void click. That is the most banned offence in history. You do not get more banned than that death. That is the most banned death you can ever get. 49%, void click, absolutely ridiculous. No chance that's being accepted in any circumstances. And that was a 100% guaranteed void click. This is going to be up for deletion in a second. Why am I getting consistent void? Okay, well that was void click. 5% and void clicks are both just equally as bad as well. So that should be instant deletion. This is ridiculous. This is actually unbelievable. Like, I should need human error to die. No. Did you start at 31? If there's no reason to die, there's no reason to die. Right, we're going to wait. You know, should we wait until there's one death of human error? I will be streaming for the entirety of my lifetime before there's one death. There's one attempt that doesn't have a void click or a completely invalid death. I'm beating it as the bare minimum per attempt now. Right, that's not no. So far, you're about 1/100th of the bare minimum. Right, well, when it hits 100 attempts, if I haven't beaten it, this gets deleted because so far none of these attempts have been valid. You're just adding on more invalid deaths. What are you doing? Okay, my input here has nothing to do with when it actually clicks. So, okay, this is just pure luck. Not having it. No. You just had 20 attempts that aren't going to be valid. They get void click. Wow. No, right. This is getting deleted. Absolutely unbelievable. This seems to be a big chain, a huge chain of unbelievableness. First attempt, invalid. second attempt. Utterly invalid. Right, so far just utterly invalid. Void click, wow. For all 5 attempts have been utterly invalid. Utterly. What? Can we have a 1 attempt? Well, I get even to wave. And don't die at 1%. Or on a void click. And that's the bare minimum. Because I'm actually so up. I let go. Absolutely. That's definitely not what I said my bare minimum was it? That is way less than my bare minimum. A void I let go and it doesn't register. None of that would ever even be thought about. No, none of that will ever be thought about. Are we going to quit if this is easy or? All I've had is invalid death. Eat individual death. It's been invalid. And it might seem like I'm attempting on because of this stream. Or none of these attempts count. None of them. I'm going to even say, I'm not even going to give an attempt count because there's just going to be 1. In fact, we're just going to delete it. We're going to copy this. We're going to delete this. We're going to do this. Set 0. And we're going to end the stream. And that's that. This is on 0 attempt. That is my current attempt count. Therefore, I'm perfectly happy with that. So let's just say I died right here. That was a very horrible, that was a ridiculous void click when I died there. There was a ridiculous void click here. There was a ridiculous void click here. There was a ridiculous let go. I'm not registered that. Every single death I've had in this level has been ridiculous. Therefore.